Order filled.
Sorry. Oh my god, I just forgot that I was already live. And I wasn't talking. Good morning. I apologize. I was all into reading someone's question in the group, and then, I don't know, I was like, eh. Alright, huge drop with the 8:30 report, the jobs report, CPI data, jobs report, whatever. All I know is that every single day there's a report at 8:30, and it's usually crazy for the market. I used to have a live stream with my group where we would go live from like 8:30 to 10:30 and trade together. And then I stopped doing that because of these reports. So then we moved it to 9:30 till 11:30, and it was much easier. So yeah, I don't trade 8:30 reports anymore, but I used to. They're just too crazy. Too crazy. Okay, good morning. Let me get on. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to actually turn all of these on. Because I don't. I was testing something overnight and I didn't want to have everything turned on and for it to possibly give me any type of overloading issues. Also, I need to fix my chop zone. Thursday, I'm always running behind. All right, chop zone's up here. So this is given to my members, remember, every day by 8 a.m. So they had this information for the report. If somebody had a limit order sitting on either side, they would have gotten filled and they would have had this huge drop. All right. I need to get on TikTok. Also, I need to update. I need to do a lot of things. I always let myself sleep in on Thursdays, and it's never, well, Fridays. It's never a good idea. All right. This is fine. We're going to just work with this. I also want to load up the, oh, I already have it on, so that's fine. The slow. So cool. I don't have to reload the slow. It's only read $20 from overnight. Let's see how many trades it took. It took 18 trades. It's read $20. So that's not a big deal. Let's see what happens when the market opens. The biggest win was 325. The biggest loss was 200, which is the max loss. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. All right. I'm getting on TikTok. You guys will not believe what I was up watching at like midnight. On TikTok. It was videos of Dobermans. So, I don't know. I've had little dogs before. Well, I grew up with a German Shepherd. And I've had little dogs before, and I just don't really care for them. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm just not an animal person. Like, the thought of a dog sounds nice, but it's a lot of responsibility, and I don't really know if I even want that. And obviously, big dogs require even more responsibility because they need to go, you know, they need to take much longer walks and all that. So, but maybe I just haven't enjoyed having a dog as much because I've had like a
Order
little
submitted.
kind of annoying dog. Could that be the case? All right, the market's going to open in 1 minute. We have short loaded, slow. I don't know why I said short. And it's actually in a long right now. Sounds like Justin. So we can keep an eye on this as the market opens. Huge drop. So dogs are like kids. Yeah. I don't know. But I also don't ever really find the connection with dogs like I feel like a lot of people do. Like people are obsessed with their dogs, and I just feel like a dog is an animal. Like instead of a dog being a human, like most people see them, I just see it as like an actual, like an animal. I don't know. Maybe that would change. But anyway, I think Dobermans are really, really pretty. Like their skin is so shiny. Their fur, their coat is so shiny. And I just think they're really pretty. And they're good for safety. All right, well, this long on the slow is working out well. So this overnight, I've had this on since last night, and it's just read $20, which is not a big deal. This long is green, $555. So yeah, let's get it. The market just opened. All right, so it took profit. So now slow is green, $400 since last night. So that helped. Is your volume on? I'm not sure what you're asking. You're on my cell phone. What do you mean is my volume on? Is my volume on where? Yes. Always watch me at work. We're back in this long again. And it took profit. Now $475 on the day. Yeah. And then I also don't like a lot of shedding. And I grew up allergic to cats, so I think we always had to get a hypoallergenic dog after the shepherd. So I think that's why we've always had like kind of smaller dogs. My parents have a Wheaton, which is really nice, but I don't know. I'm just like, hi, you're cute, and then I'm kind of over it. Like, I don't know. I think some people really, like really, really enjoy having a dog, and I think it's a take it or leave it thing. It's not like I have to have.
Order filled.
All right. Plus, it's a lot when you travel. It's a lot. I remember when my small dog had like a tooth issue. I think my mom had to pay like $400 to have his tooth pulled. Like, what? What is going on? Oh, but who did I talk to not long ago? And they said something about you could get pet insurance, and then they say that covers a lot of the costs. Hi, guys. Thanks for joining. Carter said, no, I'm good. Oh, maybe about the volume? I don't know. All right, so this is now green $560 since last night. I turned it on last night just to get an idea. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. So $560, it's taken 21 trades. Remember, this is since last night. And it was red $20 before the market just opened. So if you turned it on when the market just opened, you'd be green 580 plus this trade. It's really catching these dips and then pullbacks, like run back up. It's really nice. I really like the way this looks. Now it's green $665. Good morning. Nice job, Benny. So Jay, you can, it's in the group. It's in the settings. This is the slow. Remember, I don't talk about charts on the live stream, but Jay, you're in the group, so you can just go into the settings spreadsheet and look at it. It's there. It is there. This is green $665. Yeah, you can, Harley. I can reach out to Marco and let him know that you're going to do it this weekend. I'm pretty sure they work on the weekend. Dale, this is Scalper, but it's nothing you need to be worried about yet. Not for newbies. Remember what I just said in the chat, Dale? That's like exactly what I mean. Where is the 8 a.m.? Oh, I think I do know what you mean. I just responded. It's in the manual alerts channel, Dale. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, King. Thank God it's Friday. Yes. Happy Friday to you. So slow is green, 665 since last night. It took a few of these longs at the open, which were really nice. Nothing else going on. Oh, let's look at our higher time frame. Let's look at our 20-minute chart. So we have retraced all the way back up here. It's actually getting through these red levels pretty easily. So this was from the report. Huge drop. Nice, Benny. Let's not put student stuff in the live chat or in the regular chat in the group either. Just always keep it to the student chat, please. Nice job, Justin. Thank you, Mark. That is correct. Speaking of, Mark, did you get my message last night? I messaged you in the group. Oh, gosh. Dale, okay. Dale, you're posting in the chat now. Dale, I'm just going to need you to... So remember, we always want to post in the actual reply, the thread of the day. So today is Friday. If you want to post something, Dale, you have to click on the blue replies. Harley, thanks for the rose. And then reply there. Just take your time, Dale. I know you're brand new. I don't want you feeling overwhelmed. There's a lot going on. Just take your time. And if you have questions, reach out to Irma, because she is going to be your point of contact. I have my tea and I haven't even sipped it yet. I'm like trying to look at this other chart and my head just couldn't understand what was happening. How much is the minimum to start trading? Yeah, so $3,000 is the minimum that we suggest should be in your trading account. Obviously, some people have done less, like $2,000. Somebody did $1,500. It's just easier, and it's going to be smoother and easier to make a lot of money if you have $3,000 or more. No, GY, that has nothing to do with that. And this is all discussed in the group. It's just, it has everything to do with getting settled and not doing stupid things and not, like, a lot of people will join and they want to load everything and then they mess up their settings and they also don't know their risk tolerance. You would not believe how many people don't know how much a loss is, even on the most conservative setup, which is the first one they get. So bold range, we had no trades yesterday. This is what you get for the first week when you're new. You get NQ, ES, and oil on bold range. But even that, people don't say, oh, what's my risk? Like, I have to physically tell them no, there's no discount, Nappy. It's already a 50% discount with the offer that I already give. So no, there's not going to be any Black Friday, Cyber Monday, or Christmas deals at all. Oh my God, my weather's so annoying about that. Hi, Rome. Yeah, exactly. Hello, how are you? Never, Edmo. I'm responding to people on YouTube. This guy asked about the scalper and why it's more complicated, and so then I had to type it out. Yeah, I don't do anything for free but this 1 hour with you guys on the live stream. That's it. Everything else, to me, costs money. Just in life, nobody should really be giving their time for free. Like, I don't know. That's just my mantra. I don't think it's a smart thing to do. Your time is very valuable. Everyone's time is very valuable, and you should feel that it is. All right, so no trades right now. Kind of slow. All right, so we came back up to this 11,905 level, and then I have a level at 11,899 as well. See if we'll move back down now. Yep, sure thing. That's the reason why. So even though the slow took a lot more trades yesterday, it took, what, like 5 since open? It took 12. Was it 12 last night? Is that what I said? And now it's at 22. It's taken 10. I don't know if it's taken 10. Regardless, it's green like $700 since the open. 930, 929. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's taken 4 trades for $700. This is the NASDAQ 100. So I don't trade forex. I trade futures. And this is the NQ on the futures market. Oh, RTY got that short? Is anyone in the group running RTY and you got that short? Off of the report? This does happen quite often, which is awesome, which is why we have them working before them. No, I didn't actually do that today, Dale. Because it was just a huge drop from the CPI report. It was just a huge drop. That's it. No, nappy. Can we watch a more active chart? Yeah, no, there's nothing else going on. Again, take your trash out. You can just go to my YouTube and watch as much as you want. I go live every single day. If today's a day where there's just not a lot of action, it's just a day where there's not a lot of action. So, but if you want to see a whole bunch of material or information, for sure, go to my YouTube, which is right here, BoldBot, 2 words, and then play all of my live streams for the last 2.5 years. Yeah, I'm going to be doing, and I kind of forgot about it yesterday, I'm going to be doing the 17 days of Christmas. Well, it's going to be like 15 days of Christmas. I'm going to do a giveaway every day, but it's only for my members. So I'm not doing it for the chat. I'm not doing it for people not in the group. So I'm going to start on Monday because I actually forgot about it yesterday. Look at all of my students. They're already killing it. So we had no trades in the Algo yesterday, which means everyone that posted yesterday is a student of mine. So this was yesterday. George, Jawan, Kenny made 28,000. Maine made, well, this one was Sim, but he made 2,700 live. Roxanne made 2,700 yesterday. Greg is a student. He made 325. Kenny made some more. I don't know. 38,000 yesterday. Nice job, Kenny. 38,000. Darren made 133. Bart made 325. Vivi today. So now this is today. You can see here today. Vivi made $1,480. Roxanne made $1,190. This is all this morning. Look, it's 9:34, and these ladies are done for the day. They can go enjoy their life. They go to work. They go get some coffee, whatever. Justin's one of my students. He made $700 this morning. Nice job, Justin. Super proud of you. So these members are manually trading on top of using the algorithm because they are my students who I have taught how to manually trade. So they've either taken my digital mentorship or my one-on-one coaching. My digital mentorship is $1,000. It's a one-time payment. And you also get access to the Slack, so the group, for 1 month for free. You also get access to the videos for life. You can watch them as many times as you need to, as you want to. Our algo trades or robot trades don't start typically for a little while. So anyone that ever posts in the results this early in the morning is a student of mine, and they manually trade. And Carter has taken the mentorship. He said it's 100% worth it. I agree. I even had someone the other day that he asked like what was in it, so I told him, and then he was like, oh, well, I've studied those things before. And I'm like, I'm telling you, I've had people say this before. We're in a long here on the slow. I've had people that have been trained before by other mentors or whatever, and they say, so this is guaranteed green. You can see the stop loss moved up. See, and this is why we don't rush things. Whoever wanted to take your trash out, you let the algo do its thing. When people want to trade every second of every day, that's a problem. Like that's a red sign. It will trade when it's ready and when the market's actually giving a move. When the market's kind of going sideways or going in a direction that the algorithm's not going to take, it's not going to take that trade. So guaranteed green, it's either going to stop here or it's going to get stopped by this. So there we go. We're green $760 since the open at 9:29. So it's been 17 minutes. No, NUFO, it's not for experts. Combat trading. Yep, there's Kenny in the chat right now. He's World Traveler on TikTok. That's my boy. But yeah, even if you've been trained before, even if you learned stuff about technical analysis before, I'm telling you, my program, I don't know. And I don't typically say stuff like this, but people that take it then come back to me and they're like, oh my gosh, you make it so much easier to understand. It's so much clearer. Like I've never learned it this way before. So, yeah, well, you need to reduce your coffee so you don't blow your account. If you want more info on how to get this, just email me at boldbotllc@gmail.com. I lease the algorithm. No, so it's neither, NUFO. Again, when you first come into this chat, there's a message that says, welcome to BoldBot. I'm trading futures. So I do not trade crypto. I do not trade stocks. I do not trade forex. These are all futures. I'm on the futures market. Cool, Thumper. Very nice. Congrats. Very nice. Very nice. I thought futures, no, futures and forex are not the same at all. Not at all. No, if you want to learn, Rot, you can email me to get more information, or you can go to my website, boldanalysisllc.com. My website's also in my bio. So Philip, there's so many differences between forex and futures. Some people like forex better. That's cool. I like futures better because the biggest difference to me is that with forex, they make their commission off of you. So whatever the spread is on the trade, they're making their money off of the spread. So they don't want you to get filled rather quickly because then they're not going to make a lot of money off of you. Yeah, it's around 80. Shoe cheese. I just mentioned this. The digital mentorship is $1,000. It's a one-time payment of $1,000. You get 14 one-hour videos. And you also get 1 free month in the Slack group where you get access to the private student corner where my students also talk about what they see from day to day, kind of what trades are setting up that they're about to take. So like you can see what Kenny, his analysis and what he's thinking in the student corner. Exactly. Whereas on futures, you pay a flat fee for every trade. So I pay around $4 for every trade total. Charlie, what is going on here? Shift. Yeah, I think Rodney was asking about the mentorship, but yeah. So again, we're green $740. Like who, and this is on one contract. This is one NQ contract. Most of my members take 2 or 3. So again, this is from 9:30. So from 9:30 to 9:50, 20 minutes, you could have made 700, 1400, 2100 by doing nothing but just turning this on. And it's in another trade right now, green 130. Let's see what happens in this one. And remember, once this goes green 200, this will move itself up. It physically moves itself up. I could be sleeping. I could be eating. There it goes. I could be at the gym. I could be whatever, at school. I could be in a work meeting. All of that. So now this is guaranteed green. If it comes down and hits this, it will take me out for a profit.
Order filled.
All right. So now I've made $825 since 9:29 a.m. Exactly. And I didn't have to be here for this. You set it up, you turn it on at night. I turn mine on at 5 p.m. and then I go about my evening. Some people turn theirs on at 8 p.m. It doesn't matter when you turn it on as long as you turn it on before it's set to trade. Mm-hmm. This is NinjaTrader, Ben. No, but I have 2 admins that help you step by step on how to set up the algorithm. So no one can set it up for you, TEJ, but my admins help you literally step by step to set it up. No. No, I think 2021 was much easier than 2022. But we're still very green in 2022, but 2021 was much easier. Every day, range would just take along and go right to like a huge target. I don't have an opinion, Thumper. Some people like Apex, some people like UProfit, some people like Lilu. I think you just have to do your research and see which one works for you. They're not cheap though. Like my friend sent me one the other day that he's doing. It's like $650 a month. And that's just for the, like you still have to pass the evaluation. Like what if you literally blow your account in one day? I would die. I would be like, what? So we went up and simply have just rejected ever since. So Justin had the right idea here with this pullback, but now we're just pulling back down. I went to this market the other day. Did I tell you guys? It was so nice. If you guys appreciate the stream, please tap the screen when you're on TikTok or give a thumbs up on YouTube. It's really helpful. Oh, very likely. Very likely. If you have a $5,000 account, you can easily make $100 a day. And then that covers all of your costs, plus you get an extra $1,000 in your pocket at the end of the month.
Order submitted.
All right, we're in another long here. Let's see if we get to 200. There it goes. It moved the stop loss up all on its own. This is a guaranteed green trade, so it's either going to be $75 or more. We'll see what happens. $75 would put us at the $900 mark for the day. And again, this started at 9:29 a.m., which was 26 minutes ago. 26 minutes ago. As this trade continues to move up, do you see this thin green line? The thin green line is the trailing stop. It moves up with it. So now instead of 75, we're probably going to make much more because this is the trailing stop that is moving up with the trade. As it moves up, that's going to guarantee more profit. So it's green $500 on this long now. $500 on one trade with one contract. If you had 3 contracts, like most of my members take, 2 to 3 contracts, that's $1,000 to $1,500 on this one trade. If you wanted to manually take this stop loss and move it up, you can. You have the right and the ability to do that. Do I suggest people do that? No, because look at this. Now you're green $600. And because we have the trail stop is huge. So it's essentially protecting, 80% of this money with the trail stop. And with NQ, you have to give it... Yes, that's just range, Jeffrey. That was only range. All right, so we're out of that trade. It got in at 52 and it got out at 72. That's 20 points. That's a $400 win. We saw that the high was 600. You're never going to get the very top or the very bottom of any move. So you just have to be obviously okay with that. And I think anybody would be okay with a $400 win on one trade with one contract by not doing anything, by turning a system on. This is NQ. I always trade a mini. I never trade micros. People in my group trade micros. I do not. I have a $10,000 account. I trade minis. All right, guaranteed green again. Do you see how fast that stop loss moved up? So we are green $1,210, actually $1,230. Now $1,300. So I'll show you what it is, but remember there was that extra $20 that was short from overnight. So $1,285 since 9:29. It hasn't even been a half an hour yet. Hasn't even been a half an hour. So if you want more info, email me, boldbotllc@gmail.com. $1,300 in, 28 minutes. And it's taken, and this has been on all night, and it took like 12 trades overnight. No, it took like 18 overnight. So it hasn't even taken 10 trades this morning. So 10 trades would be $50 in commissions. So if I'm up $1,300 and then I have to pay commissions, I'm really up like $1,250. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. And this is why I was telling, take your trash out. You have to be patient. The bot knows what it's doing. It will get in a trade when it's time to get in a trade. You can't force volatility in the market, and you can't force, something to happen when it's not ready to happen. That's exactly what manual traders do, and that's exactly why they lose. Because even though there's not a prime setup, they're like, but I want to trade. It's, it's 9:45. I should be able to take a trade. And it's like, no. So at this point, I would be done with this. Again, I would be done for the day here. I would not continue having this on. There's no point. It's 10 a.m. Made $1,300 in 30 minutes, and then I would let my conservative, so again, this is not conservative, this is more aggressive. I would then allow my conservative algorithms to take over, and that would be the end of that. So this is conservative, this is conservative. Bold range is conservative, and that's why all new people get bold range. And then after the first week, you can have access to scalper. All right, so I'm going to turn the slow off, like I just said, $1,285. I could always pull this later too, but I was going to take a picture for maybe Twitter. Things can get a little dicey when you get around 10 a.m. So I like to kind of get rid of it and be like, okay.
Order filled.
All right, I'm out of that strategy for the day. I turned it off. I'll turn it back on either tonight or tomorrow. No, Thumper, I'm not going to be doing like free lessons on this live stream. Again, you know what you're doing because you made $3,800 yesterday. But if you want to learn more, you can do a one-on-one with me. You can take the mentorship, whatever you think would help you to answer those questions. Dale, I need you to respond to Irma. She's been trying to DM you in the group, and I don't think you're seeing it. So in Slack, you need to go under direct messages and respond to Irma. She's been trying to DM you since yesterday. And you need to get your charts and everything reviewed by her before you can go live. So I want to make sure you get that done before the range trades today. Okay, thanks. I don't know what that was. All right, what time is it? 10:01. Kind of slow. The market's been weirdly slow this week, which is crazy. We said that on, obviously, it made sense on, what was that, Wednesday? Wednesday when Powell was speaking. But even yesterday was slow. Today's kind of slow. Sure thing, Jeffrey. Sure thing. He should have been on that you start for the whole week. Looks like it did well today. Yeah, I can post it later. So, Nufo, just email me if you want more information. I only ran it yesterday and today. Yesterday, what did it make? 2,500? No, it made 2,800 yesterday. Where did I post it? I posted it in the group. I'll show you. Didn't I post it in the group? Hold on. I think I put it in the thread yesterday. I did. I did put it in the thread yesterday. So were you posting a song last night? So this was the scalper yesterday. And this was at 11:18. It made $2,975. This was by 11:18 a.m. yesterday. So I turned it on at 9:25 and I let it run till 11:20. So 2 hours, $2,975. And I posted it in I took this picture and I pointed the arrow so people in the chat could see what I was talking about. Yeah, so 3,000 yesterday in 2 hours. And then today, 1,300 in 30 minutes. And those 3,000 yesterday was only 32 trades. So again, you're going to pay $4 per trade. So you want to do that multiplication. 4 times, what did I say, 32 trades? Oops. $128 in fees. Obviously, that's nothing compared to what you would have made. Yeah, everything's all automated. Run, hedge, yes, everything is fully automated. The only thing that's not fully automated is when people post results like this, who are my students, because they manually trade in the morning when the market first opens, making, $700 to thousands of dollars. That's the only thing that's not automated is my mentorship, which is the manual program. Hi, Joe. Good morning. No, it's a download and it runs in NinjaTrader. It only works on NinjaTrader. So, as mentioned, I always have a $10,000 account, but when I take the trades that I'm showing you guys, I'm only utilizing $1,000 of my $10,000. It did on RTY. I'll show you. So one contract of the NQ, the price of that is $1,000. You see this short? Is $1,000. So when I show you guys my trades, I'm only taking one contract. So when I take that one contract, I'm utilizing $1,000 of my $10,000 to take that trade. But all of the profits and losses have nothing to do with that $1,000, if that makes sense. Like, you just need to have the money in your account to take the trade. They don't actually take your money. So Gackle, I don't know what that username is. My manual traders started with me in 2020 when I didn't have an automated system and all I did was trade manually, and I taught them how to trade manually, and it became something that they enjoyed and something that they liked doing, so they have continued doing it. But they also still use the algorithm in addition, but the algorithm doesn't typically start trading for a little while. Yeah, they'll do the thing. So K1, you just go onto the NinjaTrader portal. It's very easy. It's just an ACH withdrawal. Like you would do anything else. You just go into the portal. Like if you were on Venmo and you go transfer money out, and then they say, how much do you want to transfer out? And then it gets sent to your bank and it's there the very next day. It's as easy as depositing. You deposit with an ACH transfer, it's in your account the next day. You withdraw with an ACH transfer, it's in your bank account the very next day. You get 2 free withdrawals per month. After that, if you want another withdrawal, you can. It's like a $10 or a $15 fee, something like that. Oh, look, Laura's in 62 points. Why am I not in this trade? Is that the micro? What is this? 3,400. Is that YM? Yeah, that is YM. She's 62 points in the green. Nice job, Laura. Laura posted her setup, and I don't know why my RTY is not, or my YM is not long. Well, she probably has different settings. Maybe she's using blue. Laura, are you doing blue? Her RTY caught the short. Look at that. Her RTY is green, $1,200. So I turned this on late and I missed it. But this short right here, it did catch for real. And it locked up $1,010. Because she's long, Laura, you're long on RTY and YM. Yes, GYV, that is correct. You're going to have to get your own personal bank account. Or you're going to have to open a joint account. That's like, I don't know. NinjaTrader is a broker. They have a simulation account when you fund, right? Yes, that's correct. Yep, so you can't use NinjaTrader at all unless you have a funded account. If you want to sign up or you want more info, just email me at boldbotllc@gmail.com. Carter and Mark in the chat are my moderators, and they will give you that information as well. Everything's on NinjaTrader. So going back to YouTube, there was a question. GYV. So you cannot, if you open up an individual trading account and then you try to fund it and you're funding it with a bank account that you share with your spouse, they are going to deny that transfer because you cannot transfer money from a joint bank account to an individual trading account. They think that is, that I guess it's illegal, or it's just a kind of shady, I guess. I don't know if it's actually illegal, but it's not allowed because you would need approval from that other person on that bank account. So then if you opened up a joint account, they would allow, like the two names on the joint account would then have to also be the two names on the bank account. If you're opening up a personal bank account, a personal trading account, and you only have a joint account, they will tell you have to go open up your own personal bank account, put money in there to then transfer it in. It does work on mobile, but you have to have the VPS. NinjaTrader is a desktop platform only, so to be able to access it on your phone or on your iPad or on any other computer, you would use the VPS, which is in the informational email that I send you, and it's $50 a month. It's really great because I'm able to see everything as I'm on the go, when I'm at lunch, when I'm in the car or whatever. I love it. And plus, on top of being able to see stuff on the go, it gives you a really, really strong internet connection. It gives you a really strong, just overall electric connection. Like if you lost power at your house, it wouldn't affect your Algo because you're on the VPS. If your internet went down locally, it wouldn't matter because you're on the VPS. Kevin, it's totally up to you. Some people do it the other way around. So some people actually think taking the mentorship first is better because my mentorship is going to show you a lot of things that are happening within the algorithm. So, like for example, well, I don't know. I was going to show you one of these, but the point being, the mentorship is going to teach you to read the chart properly. So if you're reading the chart properly and then we're coming up to, say, a really strong level, say we were in the algorithm in a trade here and we're running up and then we run into a really strong level like here, I would have taught you that in the mentorship. So you could possibly interfere with the algorithm. I don't suggest that people do that, but some people do who have been manually trained by me like to do that so they can take kind of a higher profit than what might typically happen, especially on the scalper. But then on range, it's more about if you're coming up to a really strong level like this red level, and that's where your second target is, people will take that target and move it down just a few ticks, which maybe might miss them out on $20, but then they're guaranteeing more of a percentage of a win there. Because if you're running into a really strong level, it might not be able to get through, kind of thing like that. So, but some people do start with the bot first. They get in the group, they use the bot, and then they see all the students posting their wins at 9:34 a.m. like I showed you today. And then people are like, well, I want to do that. And I'm like, okay, well, if you want to do that, in addition, you can take the mentorship. And that's so it goes either way. It's totally up to you, whatever. I'm thinking I'll probably buy tomorrow, Lauren. Results the last 2 days on stream have been awesome to see. Okay, Frosty, sounds good. Especially on one contract. Exactly. And that's why I like to show it on one contract. I feel like other people that try to sell stuff or whatever show like really big sizing, which would not be typical for anyone. And then it's like, oh, well, I made $10,000. Yeah, well, you did it because you had like 50 contracts on. Yeah, I like to do one contract across the board so you can really see this is doable with, like I said, a $7,000 account or less. If you have an account, $2,000 to $7,000, then you're trading micros, and you can take multiple micros. Okay, Mike Len, can you share your reasoning with testing so many different algorithms versus sticking with a few that have proven to be consistent? So I always stick with the ones that have been consistent. So range, this blue box, is my most consistent algorithm. It's 88% on the entire year of 2022. When I started running it in the middle of 2021 through the year of 2021 is around 90% profitable. And then we recently found the settings for ES and oil. So this is a great setup. I really, really like it, and I'm always running it. I never don't run range. So if that's the question, when I find something consistent, I run it every single day. There's no reason why I wouldn't run it. Now, why am I always testing? If that's the question, I'm always testing because I'm always wanting to find the best for my members. So if I find things that I think are, I test something for like 4 to 6 weeks. I don't just test something for a day and say, hey guys, this looks good. I will find settings. If it looks good initially, then I'll say, hey, if anybody else wants to test this with me, you can. The settings are in the settings spreadsheet under the testing, under testing. So if they see something like that and they want to test alongside with me, they can. But I am going to be in simulation testing something new for 4 to 6 weeks to see if it's actually something that looks good or not. And then if it is, I'll move forward with that by putting it in my live account. If it's not, then I'll just move on. But I never kind of rely on just resting on my strong setups because the market is ever changing, and range actually doesn't do that well in a very volatile market. So when the markets are super volatile, like January and February when we had all of that Russia turmoil, or during, just anything really crazy, range doesn't do as well as it would otherwise. So we want to have options for when the market is like that. And again, I enjoy working and I enjoy finding new setups and new things for my members. Plus, I like to have a variety. People in my group really like to do things other than just the indexes. So I like to have oil and gold, and I'm working on, Asim found a silver setup that's working really well. So we're testing silver. I used to trade copper, so I want to find a new setup for copper and then natural gas as well. So you need NinjaTrader 8. I don't know what the difference is, but NinjaTrader 7 is the old one. You need NinjaTrader 8. With 100 contracts. Well, exactly. This is what I'm saying, 100 contracts. Yes, you can use the algorithm with multiple contracts. You can use as many as you want, but I'm saying I use one just to show you kind of like a flat line across the board. Yes, all Apple products require a VPS, but you just need one VPS and then it works on everything. Like, I have a VPS that I'm using on my PC, but then I use it on my iPad, I use it on my iPhone. The minimum you can start trading with is $3,000 K1. Thanks, Seaberg. That's so nice of you. I don't even know really what that is, this subscription thing. Dale, probably not. Yeah, but I'm always testing. I'm testing because I think it's beneficial to me and to my group. I never want to just be like sitting around saying, oh, everything's great, and then everything, like possibly things could go to shit. So, I don't know. I think that makes sense, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, Laura. Well, who's posting in chat? Why do they all have lines through them? Right, Roxanne made $1,655. Again, people posting in results right now, how do you join? Just email me. No. To join, you have to email me. It has nothing to do with TikTok. You have to email me. It's right here, boldbotllc@gmail.com. You need an account with NinjaTrader. You need to get set up with NinjaTrader. You need to be funded. Then you need to sign a disclaimer, and you need to get all set up. All of those things. It has nothing to do with TikTok. All right, so everyone posting in results right now is a student of mine. So Roxanne went from 1,000. Ooh. She's actually trading the algo here. So she's doing something early. Roxanne's a boss. So she made 1,600 on the algo, and then she also made 1,200 manually trading. So these are all my students. Vivi, Roxanne, Justin. I have about 70. Ooh. I can't give away all the secrets. I was going to go to the student corner. I have 74 current students. I've probably taught around 400 people. No joke. Why did that send to the chat? I don't know. I don't know, Mo. I don't know. Oh, nice, Roxanne. Good job. Okay, so now you're ready to go. Sin, so you would just click the discounted link that's given to you in the email. It's $500 for the first 3 weeks. Sin, just click the email. Click the link in the email. If you need it, again, just email me at boldbotllc@gmail.com. Just say, hey, I need the payment link, and I'll send it to you. Do you have support resistance line, or you have on your chart come up automatically? No, I plot them myself because I'm not lazy. How do we start? Yeah, so Tori, you can just email me. That's the first thing. boldbotllc@gmail.com. I feel like I'm missing something here. Do I not? I must. I don't know. Can you show me your chart? He said, I'm lazy. No, the minimum to fund the account is $3,000, Nufo. Hey, Black Knight, what's up? What are these little things? Sending it to activate. Oh, I don't know what that is. Me, of course. What do I say? Who does that? I enjoy plotting levels. I don't know. I'm just weird. Hey, Black Knight. Thanks for the rose. I appreciate it. Yeah, so around $100 to $300 a day, Juan. That answers your question. Joe said, can attest it is. Yep, Joe's in the group. German on YouTube. There's a bunch of people in the chat that are already in the group. If you're computer illiterate, because I get a lot of people that are computer illiterate. If you're computer illiterate, it might take you an hour to get set up the first time. And then after that, all you do is push a button. But if you are not computer illiterate, it will probably take you 15 to 20 minutes to get set up. Yeah, I've had people, no joke, they need step by step by step by step instructions. Like, you can't give them the whole instruction at once. You have to be like, take your mouse and move it to the right. And now click on the box that says new. Oh my God. Like, give me a shoot me that. Okay, Gregory, my admin will respond to you right away. If you have questions that she can't no, seriously, Carter, there was one yesterday. If If you have questions that she can't answer, I will answer them after this live stream, which is going to be ending very soon because I actually have to go get an oil change at 11. So I actually need to be getting dressed and leaving the house. And that's no joke. It's fire and it's death at the same time. I'm like, please stop being so hard to deal with. I'm never commenting again. Mo, you know it's not you. Mo, you had a lot of questions at first, and so did Amber. But then once you guys got in the group, you're killing it. How much do you have to get an account to go as low? So I have $10,000 in my account, but the sizing that I'm trading, you could easily do that with a $7,000 account. Sometimes there's losses, not every day, because it doesn't trade that much. Range is very straightforward and conservative. Maximum per day on these blue box algos. And again, it's just a range. It's not like a black box, blue box. But anyway, excuse me, fully automated, maximum trades it can take per day is 2. Sometimes it only takes 1 trade. Sometimes it takes no trades. And it's 88% on the entire year, so it only loses 12% of the time. So say it only takes on average 1 trade per day, most days are not going to have a loss. No. What do you making with your account daily? I have TradingView Account Pro. Let's get some cheddar over to you. Okay. I don't know if I need that. What? I'm so confused. What do you trade? NQ. No, killing, it's a good thing. Killing, it's a good thing. You mean commenting on the wrong thing? It's okay, Mo. I deleted it real quick. You're like, how did that even happen? Damn it, Roxanne. Send me your settings, girl. This girl is on fire. What is potential with 7 to 10,000? Oh, sure. So anywhere between 500 and 700, 500 and 1,500. It just depends on the strategies you're taking. Again, range is more conservative. If you were trading scalper like I did this morning, it's much more aggressive. The scalper in 30 minutes made $1,300. Yesterday, it made $3,000 off of 1 contract. Hi. I would love, this is the futures market. The futures market. I would love to stay and hang out with you guys, but I have an oil change in 30 minutes, and I have to get dressed and then actually drive. So I'm going... Appointments for oil change, that's a thing? Yeah, it's absolutely a thing. I tried to book this like 6 weeks ago. Do you guys not have appointments for oil changes? It's like, I can't get in if I don't have an appointment. What? I'm live every single day from 9:15 to 10:30. This is a daily thing, Nufo. Follow me, like me, go watch my videos on YouTube. I called like 5 weeks ago. And to give me a loaner, I wouldn't be able to go until the middle of December. Like, ridiculous. We just drive up and they do it. Yeah, okay. Well, so I'm not going to like a Jiffy Lube, people. I'm going to like my actual dealership. I just throw it up on jack stands in the driveway. What? Absolutely not. Then you got fucking oil all over your driveway? No. Kevin, there's no trades happening. What are you talking about? There's no trades happening, Kevin Rottenberg. There's no trades. There's nothing to show you. Because I prefer the 20-minute chart. That's why. There are no trades happening. Oh my gosh. Dude. There are literally no active trades. Look. None. Right now. No active trades at all. What do you want to see? I like this because it has my chop zone and it has my levels. And it's cleaner than looking at something with a blue box. That's why. Again, Nufo, this is not forex. This is futures. You've been on the stream for the past hour. I do not trade forex. Designer oil change. Oh my gosh. I hate you guys. Alright, I'm getting out. Yes, it works on stocks, but again, the main focus is futures. Futures. I only trade futures. I'm going to have to look at this in a second when I go. Yes, and I need clothes, 100%. Okay, futures, but okay. So DFA, I'm getting off my stream now because it's 10:30, but if you look in my bio, I talk about this all day long. The NQ, which is the NASDAQ, ES, which is the S&P 500, RTY, which is the Russell, YM, which is the Dow, CL, which is oil, GC, which is gold. Did I miss any? SI, which is silver. All of those. I mostly focus on indexes, but I also focus on some commodities. Oh yeah, it's Friday. Have a good weekend. All right, I'll be back on Monday at 9:15. I feel like I don't know what day of the week it is. No, futures are not dangerous. Oh my god. Yeah, says people that probably trade like a $5,000 weekly position on an option. Tradeovate's fine, but you can't use Tradeovate with the algorithm. You have to use NinjaTrader. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be late because people are literally coming in at 10:30 when this live stream started an hour and 15 minutes ago. Oh, I don't even know what you're talking about. It's futures, guys. Come on already. Jeez. Again, if you want more info, email me or go look at my Twitter, look at my YouTube, watch my old live streams. I don't know. Someone has something wrong, though. Alright, I have to go. Is it time to play bingo? They were sleeping their future away. Why can't your YouTube tell me that you can't tell me? No. Okay, bye. Bye. I'm getting off. Oh my god, Rain, what the fuck is happening? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Alright, YouTube, I'm getting off. Bye-bye. I have to go get dressed. Yes. Yes, Mike. Because the bot is not working. So it's like you are presuming that I'm not showing you something when I show everything. Okay, bye. Thanks, Kevin, for getting me annoyed.